sweet chili chicken wonton wrappers. Came out absolutely incredible. Great for an hors d'oeuvre party, get together. So let me show you how to make these.
Okay guys, the first thing you want to do is slice up some gold into bite-sized chunks. Did I say gold? I meant chicken. Anyway, these are going to be bite-sized nuggets of boneless, skinless. But you do want them fairly small because they're going to go inside of a wrapper. Okay, we'll just go ahead and throw these into a bowl. Then add in 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. A lot of people don't like hoisin sauce, but I just love it. If you don't want it, just leave it out. Follow this by a tablespoon of sesame oil, just for that Asian flair. Another tablespoon of soy sauce. 3 cloves of chopped garlic. Come on, you just gotta have garlic. A chopped up thumb-sized ginger, depending on how big your thumb is. And about a teaspoon or 2 of ground black pepper. Now, I'm not adding salt because the soy sauce and hoisin sauce is salty enough. I mean, a feller doesn't need too much sodium. Then grab up the old spoon and mix everything together until that chicken is completely coated, and my oh my, this is smelling good. Okay, we'll just set this aside to marinate for a wee bit. Once marinated, we're going to add some oil to a pan over medium-high heat. Go ahead and add that yumly chicken in. Go ahead and spend, I'd say 7 or 8 minutes and stir and fry this until it is cooked through and no longer pink. Something like this, guys. This is just about perfect. You're going to have a bit of liquid here, and that is absolutely fine. After that, you want to go in with about 2 tablespoons of sweet chili sauce, and you can pick this up relatively cheaply at just about any grocery store. I always keep a big jug in the fridge and use it for, just about anything. Of course, once again, we're going to stir everything around until that chili sauce mixes well and once again coats the chicken. Now it is time to prepare our wonton wrappers, so I'm going to do this by just putting them into an upside down muffin pan in between the wells and spraying them with a bit of olive oil. You can also use butter or Pam or something like that. Now grab up some of that wonderful sweet chili chicken and put it inside the wonton wrappers. By the way, you can pick up wonton wrappers in any grocery store, and if you can't find them, just use taco shells. Okay, now we're going to throw these into a 350 degree Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius preheated oven for about 8 to 10 minutes. Keep an eye on them so they're nice and brown. And when they do come out, guys, they look something like this, and in my humble opinion, these just about are perfect. Okay, we'll just let these sit for a bit while we make up our slaw. And by the way, this is a simple yet incredible Asian slaw. And once again, this video has been brought to you by the good folks at Magiccos, and I'm using the FP408, and I just love this food processor. So to start the slaw, I'm going to use my coarse shredding blade. And the one thing I love about this food processor, that all the blades store neatly away in the drawer below the unit. That way you're not fumbling and bumbling looking for blades in drawers. Then it's simply a matter of slipping the top on. And in this case, I'm going to set the unit to about 4 of the 7 speeds. Simply place the carrot into the large chute and grate it up, and I just love this food processor. I mean, I use it for so much in the kitchen, I wouldn't be without it. Of course, all the info will be in the description section below. Now it's just a matter of adding our grated carrot to a bowl. Next up, I'm going to grab up some cabbage. Change my blade over to the cutting blade, which is so easy with this blade holder. Once again, slip the top on. Set the speed to about 5 and shred our cabbage up. Look at this, doesn't this do a great job? Just love it. And I have to mention too, guys, that cleanup is so easy with this unit. Okay, now it is time to add the cabbage to the carrots. Follow this up with a few chopped green onions. I could have used the Magiccos for this too, but I decided not to. If you did, set the speed to about 5 on the slicing blade. Does just great. Now the onions into the mix. And for the sauce, I'm going to use a teaspoon of sesame oil. Another teaspoon of rice vinegar that you can pick up easily in any grocery store. Some soy sauce, again, another teaspoon. It's all 1 teaspoon. And a final teaspoon of good old honey. And if you want it a little bit sweeter, go ahead and, add a little bit more honey. Go ahead and grab a couple of spoons and mix everything together. And guys, this is one of the best slaws, even standing alone, that you're ever gonna have. And of course, you probably guessed the drill by now. We're going to pick up some of that slaw and put it over top of that sweet chili chicken inside those wonton wrappers. Isn't this looking cute? I just love them. And I did serve them up at a little party I had, and people just love them. They're just fantastic for that. Just bite-sized, finger-sized, just perfect. Of course, we've got to spoon a little bit more of that sweet chili sauce over top. And of course, some more chopped up green onions, and this is entirely up to you, but this is the way I like it. And there you have it, guys, our sweet chili chicken in wonton wrappers. Like I say, incredibly good, incredibly easy, especially if you're using the Magiccos food processor. And you bite into these guys, they are so good. And believe me, I've said this before 3 or 4 times. Fantastic at a party, your guests, you're gonna love them, or a snack for the family. They'll absolutely love them.